pleasure. It will not be pleasurable. Anyway, welcome guys. Hello. The Big Society Halloween party.
Hi.
Guten Abend, not morning. Bonsoir. That should motivate you not. It's better than before. It's not scary. It's cute. We can't trick or treat, so let's just have the dogs trick or treat instead. The bad part is you can't give them chocolate. They die, so they can't get Snickers, Milky Way, yung mga things like that. Also, don't give them Kit Kat. Yun lalo na. The right one with the jack-o'-lantern. Welcome to Debate Society Spooky Time. Not brought to you by KMRT anymore. It's brought to you by moi. Good evening. How's your day so far? I'm guessing not at all. Let's go do you guys. Zero. Okay. What do you anticipate for this evening's program? Getting scared is not a priority. Probably not. You won't get scared. Anyway, now on to the Halloween party. By popular demand, which I use to excuse, it's for team building to justify an unnecessary meeting. Welcome to the 2021 Debate Society Halloween party. How are you guys? For tonight's program, yes, welcome guys. New Russian stupid servant. It's an art installation somewhere. Now they took it to serve it at night with makeup that was raised the exposure so it looks so creepy. But it's not actually that creepy in real life. Now pictures now in color in bright light. It's not that bad. Okay. Coming as a right side, weird thing, it's also an SCP. Supposed to be based off of elephant skin. Yeah, it's elephant skin. It appears to people when they sleep. Yeah, and this. Our program, sorry, creepy story vids. And like comedy to top it off. I don't want you guys here. And thing that I was like, I don't want you to be traumatized. You can't sleep or have to sleep with just one eye open. Why? Why not? Just why not? Why not be creepy? Oh, yeah, story time. It's like creepy and horror, of course. Do you guys know where this is from? Probably not. I think it's from Local 58. I think. That was lighter comedy. This is not from comedy. It's another FCT thing. So guys, how so far? Has it been bad? Scary, perhaps? I agree. It's not that scary. I want to. Yay. Excuse me. Actually, can you clarify? Ashley, please clarify.
What kind of fetish got turned on?
I think it's stuff. Excuse me.
Okay.
What facial structure? It looks like a plate with a face. No, don't go. They need braces. Not braces. Skin braces. Take some stuff. Sure. I want to present something else to you. Actually, earlier videos now you guys recommended. How can you fix them? Tape, scotch tape, tapos cardboard. Okay, a hanger. As you can see, I am not prepared at all. No, I am. Here. Yun yung mga suggestions nyo. When you guys watched any of that before, Blue Channel, Local 58, whatever the hell this is, this two blank room soup that ABI feel fantastic. What again? Hi, I'm Mary, Crypt TV. When you guys watched it before, no, we will not have food. Let us begin. Careful. Goddamn ads.
Oh gosh, okay. Talaga.
Can't sleep. Clown will eat me. Can't sleep. Clown will eat me. Can't sleep. Clown will eat
Full
me.
screen it.
Can't sleep. Clown will eat me. Can't sleep. Clown will eat me. Can't sleep.
Hi.
Clown will eat me. Can't sleep. Clown will eat me.
Is this supposed to be scary? It's not that scary. It's not supposed to be this scary. It's more like a bloody scary.
You've been fantastic. Hey, hey, hey. Run, 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 run. Please, 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 please. You are fantastic. Run, 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 run. I've been fantastic. Hey, hey, hey. You've been fantastic. Hey, hey, hey. You are fantastic. Hey, hey, hey. I've been fantastic. Hey, hey, hey.
What's next? I'm genuinely worried what's next because I don't know what I'm not familiar with the mga oh god damn it.
What's that?
Wow.
Ano?
Connect to the internet. It's the scariest thing of all.
There.
Not
Local history.
that.
Enough local history. Guys, naalala niyo yung ano, I think last week yung missing poster na
No,
after. So this
naalala ko tuloy.
it's
Yes.
broadcast sign, no? Yeah,
So
exactly the
continue,
same.
continue.
What's that? Is this what we're gonna do?
Ay, tuloy lang to hanggang ano, 7:45. Then we move on.
There are no faces. 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 There are no faces.
So I've got my essay written, and I've been working on it for about a week. So now I'm going to show you how I use Grammarly to edit.
Fucking
Okay, so
Grammarly
here's my essay,
ads.
and I'm going to click through Grammarly suggestions.
So scary.
Or a loved one are suffering from any of the following symptoms: lack of feeling, emotional outbursts, fog of the mind, or memory loss. This may be a sign of onset AED or advanced emotional deterioration. Today, 7 in 10 people over the age of 21 report experiencing emotional degradation severe enough to hinder everyday tasks, such as workplace performance, social interaction, and general well-being. Emotional stability is required for a functional and healthy mind. Correcting AED used to require rigorous testing and invasive procedures, costing time, effort, and money. Today, the solution is Thalassin. Using our modern understanding of brain mapping, Thalassin is able to reproduce the emotions necessary for any occasion. Not only does Thalassin restore lost emotion, but patients have reported emotions at a higher and more consistent quality than ones produced non-chemically. Included in every pack of Thalassin are these common emotions: happiness, sadness, anger, fear, and relief. Also, look out for over-the-counter options such as jealousy, hope, frustration, and pride. Tired of only experiencing natural emotions? Or maybe interested in expanding your emotional palette? Cutting-edge brain mapping technology has not only allowed us to refine existing emotions, but has also allowed for the creation of new emotions and emotional experiences. With Thalassin Plus, experience emotions beyond previous natural capabilities. These new emotions include degrance, humber, mage, dorselessness, Andric, Veronate, Harnish, Hard, Time, Trantiveness, Teluge, Rick. To experience the power of Thalassin, call the number on your screen now before supplies run out.
Second her move on na. This is scary enough.
Why? Why was she?
The Luxie isn't always fair.
Oh, okay.
It's a very interesting story actually ang look scene na yan. Dahil kasi di ba yung man earlier na may mga scratches sa mukha niya, he works for the Luxi. He was a victim of the Luxi na turned to his cause or was manipulated by him, helps him. Sa case niyan, even though she did lose the ring, it wasn't soon enough. Tapos, Mr. Luxi has a lot of rules. It's Luxi. Pero kasi, when it says, if you yourself cannot release it, it will come to take a piece. Once you look at it, once you see it and read it, you will die. Yun. You will die. Anyway, okay na ba? Should we move on to some lighthearted stuff? Si Zyr, is Zyric the only person here? Continue. Continue ba? Okay, 2-1. Sino pa? Should we move on or should we continue? Okay, continue. So, extend natin hanggang 7:50.
Daniel.
Tayo, it's a bit too much. Anyway, wait. First part of the party is done. The creepier scary bit, so that's done na. What, Rick? What? May objections ba? Now we should move on. Next is just less visual form na to. Less scary, hopefully. Okay, move on na tayo na objections. Okay. Out of curiosity, how many of you guys have read creepypastas before? Out of curiosity, decent amount. So mga things like this. You should be used to things like this, images like this, creepypastas like this, yung mga ganyan. Excuse me? What was that? We do not do Jeff the Killer ships here. It's unacceptable. Jiffy, bigla siya naging fictional brand of peanut butter. But to be fair, good for skin tone. Anyway, this is be less, should be less scary. I think this is it. Oh, god damn it.
Your connection is not private.
I think this is it. By a remote. How many of you guys have read the SCP Foundation before?
I listened to
A
SCP Expedition.
podcast, yeah. For those who don't know, the SCP Foundation is a uh, fictional hodgepodge of stories by hundreds of different creators about a fictional organization known as the SCP Foundation. SCP stands for either Secure, Contain, Protect, their motto, or standard containment procedures, which is what yung main operations nila. They're supposedly contain and prevent the escape of anomalous entities, say things which could kill if left alone, or things which could destroy the entire world or even the entire universe. Now, if they're released, this is one of the things they contain. SCP 4000 5999. The Department of Analytics has been tasked with the annual procurement of 7 civilians to witness Procedure Sevenfold. They are to be promptly delivered to the Albright Manor on October 30th. The biological profiles are to be submitted to the medical department no less than 3 weeks beforehand for analysis. Each witness must be sedated such that they are awakened at approximately midnight on October 31st. Procedure Sevenfold typically runs its course before sunrise. All entrances to the Albright Manor have been sealed, barred, and boarded up. The sole exception is the underground shaft which is used to deposit each witness. It is concealed within the house's cellar. The chain remains taut. The Albright Manor has been fitted throughout with surveillance devices for personnel to witness Procedure Sevenfold due to completion. A command post situated off-site shall be staffed with no more than one containment specialist and two Class D personnel. They are to be given false containment procedures. The containment specialist will relay the events within the manner as they transpire and may be supplanted by a Class D if the need arises. Per Ethics Committee mandate, personnel who survive the night are to be terminated by the introduction of sarin compounds into the outpost. On November 1st, a cleanup crew shall be dispatched to remove the remains of every witness, if indeed it is possible. If difficulties are experienced during retrieval, all bodies should be considered the possession of the Albright Manor. They will be integrated into future events. Successfully retrieved corpses are to be incinerated in the crematorium beside the property. Noise-canceling headphones will be provided to personnel manning the incinerator. For the remainder of the year, personnel are to remain wary of any surfaces which contain the phrase, "This is where I died." The above is instrumental to proper containment. Continue reading. The scattered remains of a Miss Jacqueline Holcroft are affected by several disparate anomalies. The effects began at an unspecified time after her assault and murder at the hands of six unknown assailants on the 6th of June 2006 and persists to this day. First-hand accounts of those affected by this anomaly suggest that the neutralization of these effects would occur such should each part of Miss Holcroft be collected and laid to rest. Okay ba yung narration ko? Oh, okay lang ba? Am I a bit too fast? Okay. Persons in the vicinity of any part of Miss Holcroft's remains who are privy to the nature of the crime leading up to her death may become subject to its effects. This entails visual hallucinations. Subjects uniformly report seeing a nude, disheveled woman with deep lacerations along her extremities. These wounds are consistent with those suffered by Miss Holcroft during her dismemberment. Most often, the figure appears in one peripheral, unmoving, clutching its midsection. It disappears when one attempts to look more closely. Auditory hallucinations. These consist of primarily of unintelligible whispers and moans. On rare occasions, subjects can discern pleading and begging. In these cases, subjects are typically called for by name. Six subjects have referred hearing an unfamiliar song sung to the tune of Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. Olfactory hallucinations, namely the scent of amniotic fluid. Affectation by Miss Holcroft's remains persists until the subject's death. Typically, this is expedited by the development of secondary effects that manifest upon the biannual anniversary, 6 months, of the subject's exposure. Secondary effects include, but are not limited to, discovery of body parts, organs, fingers, eyes, teeth, and hair that will be found near the subject. They're usually found upon the opening of a drawer, lifting of a toilet seat, and in other concealed locations, such as under the subject's pillow or in their meals. All subjects disappear when unobserved. Well, the insertion of a filthy nude woman into all media depicting the subject, often obscured or in the distance. Analysis of its clear depictions have revealed that said woman is in actuality the reassembled amalgamation of Miss Holcroft's remains. Besides the wounds reflecting their dismemberment, there's a single large vertical gash beginning at her breast and traveling down towards her genitalia. An irrational fear that the chains are weakening. Sleep paralysis. During such sessions, subjects have reported the presence of multiple shadowy figures which hold down and mutilate them. Unilaterally, before regaining consciousness and control of their bodies, subjects claim to feel a searing pain in their gut and removal of vital component of their being. Update. By tracking reports of anomalous events and civilian deaths, all 206 bones of Miss Holcroft's body have been recovered. The remains have been interred in the Holcroft family plot in Crush Glen. Upon the conclusion of funerary services, all attendants to the service suffered spontaneous disembowelment. Since this time, living subjects previously affected by Miss Holcroft's remains have reported cessation of anomalous phenomena. However, each has proven to be sterile. Furthermore, 1 in 6 subjects with living offspring have reported the disappearance of one of their children. Despite their best efforts, none of these children have been recovered. It should be noted that this has no effect on Miss Holcroft's presence within the Albright Manor. Okay, next ay medyo mahaba. These are exploration logs and video logs na na describe what the hell is actually happening in this manner. I don't have the time for this because this would take me until baka mga 8:20. It's a really long read. If meron sa inyong interested, here's the link. Wait lang. There's that to read. Do it later. This is the focus for now. We'll skip this. Sorry if it's a bit laggy. The code for this website is God really bad. Exorcism attempt number 4, Dr. Date 14th of April 2004. Dr. Peter McNeil, Department of Demonology, Psychology Division. Agent Savannah Grace, Mobile Task Force Move 13, Ghostbusters, Purification Specialist. During the course of Operation Four Monarchs, the details of which are classified level 4, Agent Grace was exposed to a demonic entity and suffered possession. It has since been determined that this accident was due to the failure of the chains to hold what lies beneath. Agent was subsequently taken to the Department of Demonology for exorcism, but initial attempts failed at expulsion. Dr. Peter McNeil, a specialist in exorcism by demonic psychology, was then authorized to meet with the possessed alone to attempt exorcism via coercion or intimidation. Hello, Agent Grace. You've been fairly quiet since the last attempt, and you can still hear me. Eyes up. Jim, Connor, Marcus, Jane. Jim, Connor, Marcus, Jane. Jim, Connor, Marcus, Jane. Jim, Connor, Marcus, Jane. You are to surrender and vacate this vessel. Jim, Connor, Marcus, Jane. Jim, Connor, Marcus, Jane. And you get the gist. How about to? You are Nemari and recording. Wait, before we move on, ano nangyari sa GC?
Chaos. Insurgency.
There kasi it's the microphone, so I put it near the mouth. And ano nangyari dito? I did something bad that felt so good. Something with, huh? What the hell happened here?
Happened where?
GC, ano nangyari? Anyway, read this na lang. Slow panning para suspenseful. screw it. Move to the end lang. There's a creepy thing at the end. I guessing the last segment was mediocre. So, uh, yung very last thing we'll do is yung light-hearted part ng Halloween. So should we go back to the scary vids? Guessing scary vids again.
So we can't sleep this night.
Jump scares aren't boring pag paulit-ulit lang.
This definitely.
Watch new scary vids.
It is appropriate. It's appropriate for idiots. Cyrix, stop laughing. Oh no, tapos na. Eh.
Deep in the
Looks in
woods,
season 2.
there lies a
Miss
secret door,
Anity.
and behind it,
Girl in the woods.
nightmares.
real
Hmm?
nightmares. I belong to a
Ano
colony
kaya?
that has sworn for centuries to guard this door and to protect our world from the horrors that lie behind it. It is my duty, and I cannot fail. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Ah!
Saan?
The origins of the Sunny family cult, which is known as one of the most mysterious murder cults in American history, can be traced back to April Fool's Day 1982. The last reported Sunny killing was in 2015 in the northern Iowa town of Bettendorf.
Crazy thing is, they're still out there.
Whatever. It's just an urban legend they tell kids so they don't do anything crazy on April Fools.
No, my parents actually told me it was real.
Well, if I was that guy, I would've just killed them all. It's why you carry a gun on you guys.
Dude, what are you talking about? You don't own a gun.
Yeah, guns are super lame anyway.
No, you're right, yeah. Guns are lame. Good thing, though, I don't need a gun to protect you, though.
Yeah, no.
So, truth or dare, guys?
Ooh!
No.
Ooh, can I go first? Can I go first?
That's so lame.
No, let's do it.
Okay, I'll go first. Taylor. Truth or dare?
Dare.
I dare you to do 7 minutes of heaven with me.
You don't have to do that.
No, it's fine. I want to. I swear.
Okay. Whoa, you're pretty aggressive. You know, I actually like you. I'm not just trying to get...
Stop lying, okay? Just shut up. Oh, sorry.
Well, this game sucks.
He's dead.
That's not even funny.
I think it is.
Aaron, this isn't cool, man. He's dead. He's really dead. Oh, God! Dude, what is going on? No idea. Oh, shit! Jessa! Oh, my God! Dude, we gotta fucking go. We gotta go. Fuck. Shit. Dude, we need to get the fuck out of here. Taylor has lost her mind. Come on, Taylor, you don't have to do this.
I know, it's just so much fucking fun, though. It just sucks. 'Cause you were kind of cute. I feel bad, too. You were, like, the only cool one, and you're so nice.
I'm still the cool one.
What if you joined us? We're like a family. People say it's a cult, but it's more of a family. We could have so much fun together. Plus, I know you like me.
I do. I really do like you.
I know you do.
Taylor, we gotta go get the cops. We can fix this. This will be fine.
What a bummer.
Taylor,
I told you, strangle, don't stab. You never listen.
Stabbing's so much more fun, though.
Looks like we are going to need a lot more bleach.
I did good though, right?
You did good. You're a real part of the family now, honey.
You know what? I think we should do a family portrait.
He who maketh me, I shall come. He who breaks me. We are a family. We are each an arm.
How can we not know? That's not how this works. Figure it out.
Why can't I go?
Taylor, you're too young.
I already know everything, though.
There's a difference between knowing about something and actually participating in it.
I understand that. I just think it's stupid.
Yeah, me too.
Go.
This entire situation is just sad. Now someone else is pretending to be us. What happened to you guys?
She's not wrong.
She's 12.
She's already seen everything. She knows everything. At this point, what's the difference?
She's just a child, Eli.
She's already rationalizing things at the same level we are. We might as well involve her.
This isn't a debate.
These people pretending to be us, they killed a child.
We can't just use her. Don't you get how wrong that is?
I'm sorry, mister. I got locked out of my house and my parents aren't home and I just really need to use a phone to call them. Can I come in? Thanks. I can try again in a minute.
You know, it must be really scary on your own this late, especially with everything that's been happening, you know? That poor girl.
Yeah. I guess it is pretty scary. I wouldn't want to be the person who did that. They're gonna be in trouble.
Well, the cops don't even know who it is.
Well, the cops don't.
Fuck. They say imitation is the highest form of flattery. But copycats are different. They're cowards. And plus, you got it all wrong. We don't kill children.
This is gonna be bad.
I'm gonna tell you this one time and you are gonna listen. You don't ever, ever do that again. This whole thing, everything that we have and are, it's me. You don't change the plan. You don't say a word unless I tell you to.
昔々、ある村に彦兵衛という男が嫁と3人の娘と一緒に住んでおりました。彦兵衛が甘やかして育てたせいか、娘たちは3人ともわがままで、いつもつまらないことで言い争い、喧嘩が絶えない毎日を送っていました。そんなある日のこと、長女がもらった髪飾りが原因で喧嘩になり、ふとした弾みで三女が土間にいたヤモリを潰してしまいました。朝、彦兵衛が起きると、三女がいなくなっていました。村中で辺りを探しましたが、結局、その日は三女の姿を見つけることはできませんでした。 ちゃん。姉ちゃん。
お姉ちゃん。
次の日の朝、次女の姿も消えていました。村中で探しましたが、やはり次女の姿も見つけることができず、すっかり怯えてしまった長女は、一日中部屋の隅でガタガタと震えていました。お姉ちゃん。お姉ちゃん。お姉ちゃん。 お姉ちゃん、なんでみんな仲良くできないの？僕には優しくしてくれたのに。でも大丈夫。僕がみんな一緒にしてあげるよ。次の日の朝、村人が彦兵衛の家を訪ねると、誰もいませんでした。土間には5つの骨が転がっていて、その隣に1匹の醜いヤモリが死んでいました。それ以来、その村では喧嘩をしている子供を見ると、化けヤモリに食われるぞと言うようになったそうです。でも大丈夫。僕がみんな一緒にしてあげるよ。
Okay, guys, that was scary as shit, freaky as fuck. So we're moving on. This time, better segment. Ah, how was it, guys? Tong last one, the stop animation. Hello, guys. Namatay na ba kayo? Hello? Okay. It's good. It's hard to believe na yung the animation was done by one person. Just by one person on a very strict budget kasi he couldn't get funding. He was supposed to make an even bigger project, even scarier. Pero not enough budget. Try niya though. Hopefully eventually it will be posted. Anyway, to recover from this trauma, we'll be moving on to something at least a little bit more lighthearted. Uh Normally I would be the master of concert MC. I was the master of creepiness for this session. It's dull because it's supposed to be scary and lighthearted. The next one will be a comic. So hopefully it will be narrated. Meron ba dito na can do a voice of a young child? Voice of a young child, young girl. Zyrek, mag-volunteer ka? I can't hear you. Mag-volunteer ka? Okay. Okay, he said yes. He said yes. This should be less scary. It's a comic called The Kid Named Hannah. Meron ba na It's lighthearted. Okay, Zyric, ikaw nag-volunteer. Okay, Zyric, you volunteered. Get ready. Kirsten, do you know this?
Yes, I remember reading the comic before it. It was well, they're not really connected, but they're in the same universe. It was I forgot what its old name was called because I know the characters and I know Hannah. Because in a kid named Hannah, I'm pretty sure we don't know what her mother is. Pero in the other webtoon, her mother was a human. Pero in here, we're unsure of what her mother is.
The creator kasi nito also made yung Welcome to Spot, which is the one I read, tapos I was recommended this.
Um,
Anyway, he
ang cute ni
dead.
Hannah.
His soul escapes. Rise up, soul, rise up from the dead husk that was once your living body. Break free from the shackles of life and accompany me to the realms of the dead. Will your afterlife be full of bliss or torment? We must seek out the answer together. Hold on a sec. What is it, Hannah? Can it wait until after I finish this? Okay. Oh no, am I dead? Yes, death is upon you, and it is time for you to shuffle off this mortal coil. Time to go walk all flesh and walk through death's door to discover what lies beyond the veil. And I'm sorry, please excuse me for a moment. Hannah, stop poking the body. Oh, it's good voiceover, certifiably good, and it's certified by shit voices are us. Anyway, Zyrek,
He's got a gun! What's funny? What's
oh, someone had a big day. Perfect voiceover. Certifiable classic. This is recorded, by the way, in case you guys want to relive it. It will be released. Anyone want that? You can relive this absolute travesty of a narration of an otherwise good comic. Okay, can anyone else do the young girl voice? Wala na talaga. Aw. Okay. Has this been helpful at all? Para to reduce the trauma of the horrifying stuff before the lizard. Okay, Kirsten said yes.
No, I'm back.
Low. Ollie the ghost. Ghost. Zaire volunteered for this.
Who's living with you these days, Holly?
All these really nice family just move in and their kid has the best toys to play with. I mean, look at this thing.
Whoa, cool!
Mommy, it's happening again.
Papa, can I have a cookie?
Not right now, sweetie. We'll be eating dinner soon.
Okay. Hey, Papa. What you doing?
Hannah, where did you get that cookie?
I asked Mama for it.
I'll try it again. Hannah, please play over here quietly while I discuss business with Mr. Bosman. Direct.
Okay, Papa.
Hey, Morty. Hey, Bosman. Have you heard the news about... Hannah, did you just make a mess?
No! Maybe.
Hey, Anna, what's wrong?
Hey, Doug. I'm sad. My papa's mad at me for knocking over a bookshelf. And now he don't love me no more.
Well, now, that's just not true. Sometimes dads can be a bit grumpy, but he'll always love you.
Really? Does your papa get grumpy too?
Oh, definitely. He says I'm a huge disappointment.
I doubt that's true.
No, he says it all the time. He even said it in my birthday card this year. But at least he finally remembered my birthday. Ang ganda ng voice acting.
Bad news, Papa. Doug's dad is mean to Doug.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Doug. It's okay.
Which is why I think you should adopt him, Papa.
Do what now? Wait, what? Actually, that does sound really nice. I didn't know, sweetie. Doug is basically the same age as I am. Well, actually, I believe I am a lot younger than you. That's not the point, Doug. The point is that we're both grown-ups. Technically, yes, although you are a lot more grown. Okay, Doug, we get it. I suppose I could be your adult child who still lives at home. What do you think, Dad? I think it's time for you to move out, son. This is good. I always wanted a little sister.
No way. I should be the big sister. I was here first.
Yung middle segment, it was just me talking to myself.
Nagka-COVID ako. Papa, are you really that much older than Doug?
Well, Hannah, the thing is, Grim Reapers can live for a long, long time, for thousands of years.
So, how old are you?
In fact, Mr. Bosman himself is in his 4000s, I believe.
What about you?
In fact, a Reaper of my age is still considered quite young.
Just tell me!
I'm 312 years old.
That That's so old! I didn't even know you could count that high. Wait, is Mom old too?
Oh, she's way older than me. She'll be 500 in May.
So then, how old are you, Mr. Doug?
I am a very young man. Only 86 years old.
Wow, that's old.
No, I'm not.
So who's the oldest one here? Mr. Bossman?
His name is Bosman. But no, he's only in his 4000s. Ruby's way older than that. No one even knows how old. He's just been here longer than any of us. Some believe she's one of the original Grimms, maybe even the first. Ruby's been doing this for so long, her mind has gone a bit mushy, making her a bit nutty. Are you talking about me? No, Ruby, we're talking about the other Ruby. Ah, yes, the other Ruby. Everyone is always talking about whenever I show up. I really must meet her someday. Are you the other Ruby? Dog, did I overhear you saying your dad calls you a disappointment? Yes, sir, it's true. That's funny. I guess so. No, it's funny because when I grew up with your grandfather, we've been friends for millennia. You want to talk about your son disappointing his father? Your grandfather could tell you many stories about how your dad's character flaws. Is it true, Dad? Is it true, Grandpa? Is my dad a disappointment? Oh, most definitely your dad is a giant dingle-headed fool.
Do you know any good scary stories, Holly?
My cousin Clyde told me about a really scary one called The Devouring Orb, about a monster who stalks its prey in a darkened labyrinth. If you hear his terrifying call of waka waka waka, then it's too late for you.
Are you talking about Pac-Man?
Yes, he eats ghosts. Hannah, why don't you look like other kid reapers like me?
What do you mean?
Well, you got legs and that flippy hair thingy.
Oh yeah, those. As I'm only half Reaper, my mom is something else.
What is she?
Oh, I don't know. My papa calls Mama Honey Bunch a lot. Maybe I'm half Honey Bunch?
It's so wholesome until we voiced over.
Hey, Toad, wanna play a board game with me?
It's so wholesome. It's about a kid discovering whatever the hell she and her kind is. Tapos we just make it look as if a couple perverts are reenacting it in front of an audience in front of an audience of people who have kinks with this. Yes, but I have to wait until I get off work.
When will that be?
70 minutes and 32 seconds.
Do you have any work you should be doing?
Now I finished everything for the day.
Can we play now?
Not yet. I'm required by the rules to fulfill my daily work obligation.
But why?
Socrates said rules are what separates man from animals. Or maybe it was John Wick. I don't really know who said it first.
Yeah, well, my friend Jimmy says rules are meant to be broken.
Well, Carrie, uh, you're you're the one not objecting to us massacring this whatever the hell this is now. So clearly you enjoy it to the extent that you're not complaining. No, that doesn't sound quite right.
Jimmy gets in trouble a lot.
Now that sounds about right. Okay, we can play now.
Finally! Pick a token and let's go.
Hold on, I must read the rules first.
No need. I can explain it as we go.
Well, I should probably know them as well. It should only take a few minutes for me to read each of them 5 times and commit them to memory. If I to simulate reading, I will read something.
Oy, kung ayaw mo yung voiceover ko, ikaw na mag-voiceover, ha?
And I don't
ikaw na
they do not
mag-voiceover.
do voiceover. Someone
Ikaw
has
na
to read something.
mag-voiceover.
The
Ikaw
organization of the proletarian in a class and consequently into political parties continued by the
ikaw na
applicant with
mag-voiceover,
competition between the
Kari.
workers themselves.
Nagko-complain kayo, di ikaw. Ikaw uli. Sige, mag-leave ka. Okay lang. Minus 7 points.
Okay, well,
Yes, yes. Sige, sige, sige. Sige, pahay ka pa, pahay ka pa. Trial, you become Hannah. Anong ang galing? Nagre-reklamo ka nga eh. This site can't be reached. And done. I'm ready to play.
we are not switching positions.
We are. Go do your voice acting.
Sige, Zaire, ikaw na.
Sa?
Yan, and done, I'm ready to play. Yan.
Sinabi ko na.
Okay. Yeah. Wait lang, I have to exert my head voice. Oh my! Oh, nag-voice crack ako. Wait lang. Oh, finally!
I want to be the red spud. He has a silly, grumpy face.
Let's go with the blue one. I'll just toss the other over there. And now we can get started.
That's not in the rules.
Because it's a house rule. It's how my family plays this.
Then your family is playing wrong.
Nuh-uh. Okay, this switch was terrible.
Let's stop. Our
This-
voice acting is terrible.
Guys, please rate our voice acting out of 10. 10 being as good as Morgan Freeman in 10. 0 is it would be better if we did Google Translate automated voice. Okay. Anyway, guys, have you recovered already from the trauma of the lizard trypophobia nonsense earlier? Or do we still need to continue? Parang this is your bout of therapy before we conclude. Guys, okay na ba? Are you fine now? I guess if you're not scared anymore, we'll stop. The athletes were the ones that traumatized you, and not the spot, the bleeding that looked as if they overdosed on strawberry jam, or Those strawberry jam. I started sweating. What's it called? Cinnamon. Which one of them is it? The bigger one, smaller one. Okay, may suggestions na ba kayo of other things we could do? Ilang round? Okay, no objections will be doing this in Romanian. Actually, I want the language that I know. French. Korean. Okay, Aiden said Romanian. Kirsten said Romanian. We'll be doing this in Romanian. Radio English na lang. We get silence, mom. Ano, okay na if no one was going to join. I don't know anymore. Wala na? Okay. Oh my god, tarantula. Dahil sa mga bata. Communism.
Yay! Tapos na.
Guys, tapos na tayo.
Wow.
Tulog na daw guys,
Conclude
tulog na
there.
daw. Tulog na guys. Tulog na daw guys.
Good night, guys. Sweet nightmares.
Sweet nightmares.